Wildflower Home is a home for women in crises, and what we would like to do here is to take the women through a crisis moment of their life, whether it be pregnancy out of wedlock, whether it be an abusive home situation, husbands have just died or have just been put in jail, and get these women sustainable and on their feet and back out into functioning in society.
Seeing the women here, they are mostly from a rural area, comes over here, they would be free, feel free to be whatever they want to be, and come out natural. And it's not that being dominated by certain genders or certain aspect of the society, even though they need to be fit into the society, but they have to be unique. They have to be themselves.
Typically, we keep about 15 women at a time. So we would have about 15 mothers. Out of that, a couple of them will be pregnant. Some will have a single child. Some will have a couple of children. Each of them have such unique stories. Most of them are from hill tribes, different tribes from here in the northern Thailand. We've got some refugee women from different surrounding countries around Thailand. We have a few real poor Thai women who are from situations of poverty or whose own parents have died, has no family support.
This is the place for the women, the most vulnerable in this society. So my thought about the place where the women feel more at home, welcome in the area or the environments that they are going to stay, that make them feel that they are safe. And secondly, we have to make it in such a way that more of the environment friendly. We want to use the local materials. We want to use that whatever we using here, and it's going back to the natural, the nature, so that this won't be damages our living environments here.
So it made sense for us then to look for a piece of property more rural. Many of these women are from farming families, so they come in this rural setting. It feels more like home for them. Our buildings are very natural, made of kind of natural materials. We don't want to put up on a lot of concrete buildings here. And then we tried to use kind of sustainable farming practices, organic gardening. We've got fruit trees planted. We want to do kind of subsistence farming so that, our project can be sustainable, but these women can also learn skills to take back to their own families and homes to be able to teach their own families and be a contributing member in that way as well.
Living here, I hope that the women, whether they're going back to the village or go on with their lives, they are aware of the environment, and they're also being independent. We are trying to be like self-sustainable living here, so we hope that they will learn how to incorporate what they have around them, that they can use it and give it back to the environments, that not damage the soils, the Mother Earth. We use hay, mud. That's the main part of that material that we're using here, and it's also familiar with the most of the local people as well as the women. And we use bamboo that are very easy to grow here and fast. And we use a different kind of wood, just like the tree that they grow really easy here. It's easy to find in this local area.
A big priority for us would be that they would be able to get Thai literacy if they haven't had a lot of schooling. That especially this would be relevant to the women who are coming in as refugees and want to stay in Thailand, that we would do literacy classes with them. We have a lot of English speaking volunteers. If they learn English, that gives them a little better edge to go out and find a job. We would also then want to send some of our younger women back into school. If they're pregnant, we let them have their babies and then get them back into formal education or a non-formal education program. This year, our big focus is on income generating projects. So we're trying to get the women to do handicrafts, to think of products that they can take out to the market and sell. As a way to get us sustainable, as a way to help them learn small business practices. So right now the big seller, because of the hot weather probably, is herbal drinks. So they're in the kitchen now making ginger tea and different lemongrass teas, and so different products that they can take out to the market and sell. Eventually, we're thinking in about 3 years, we want to be mostly self-sustainable in terms of raising our own food. We'd like to get pigs and chickens. We've got fish now. We've got a lot of fruit trees planted, an organic garden going. We've harvested 2 crops of rice already. So the more we can keep that project going, that's a big one for us to develop in the next several years. And besides that, hand over the project to the local people so that now these women themselves can run it. It's a real sisterhood. These women come all from crisis situations, and they realize that. They realize that they're all here because they're in a place of need. And so it is a real support system for one another, that they come and know that they have to support one another through this time of crisis. And so it's really a family situation here. This is such an open area that the children can run around, and it gives them, I think, too, a sense of healing to have some degree of freedom and yet enough aunts and uncles here to be able to take care of them and to be able to feel cared for and supported. We as foreigners come in to this place, and we're not going to be here forever. And it's not our goal or intent to be here forever. Our goal would be for the local people, for the women who have been served themselves, to take over this project.
For children, first, I think it has to be safe, to provide a place that they feel more natural. They sleep or they play and they interact with each other. It's just almost just like one big family. Every morning I got here, and the children just run and call me uncle or papa or something, and it's make me feel so just like a part of their lives. And seeing the mother giving birth, taking them to hospital, bring them back with their child, and see them, the baby from the day 1 until now. Some of them has been 2 years in living here, and a part of it I feel like I have accomplished something. However, the bigger part is I just feel I'm a part of someone else's life. It's the relationship of human being.